3DS XL 11.10. There's the proof, if we can get the light on it, as if that analog nub right here wasn't enough. Okay, so this runs 11.10. I've had this running custom firmware since like Luma 8 or 7. Actually, yes, like Luma 7 something. When they still used online loader hacks, because I used Seed Miner to hack this. Back, when Seed Miner first came out, at least. So we're going to go ahead and power this on and boot into Luma. We have a Gateway red card, blue card, and the edge. This is just for, build quality comparison, because this is a relatively low price card at the time it did come out. This is a very cheap card. This is like one of those $3 DS flash cards you'll buy off of eBay or online. And I like that one because it doesn't eat your battery. It's very, very good on the battery life because it uses low power and efficient parts, i.e. the FPGA or the logic. It uses more efficient parts than the cheap ones. It just uses whatever off-the-shelf part is the cheapest. It may not be the most efficient. So we're going to go ahead and go into our system settings just to verify we're running Emunan and Luma. Bring up Rosalina. Luma 10.0.1. Rosalina menu. Alright, so we're in Luma. So here's a nice little trick I figured out, mainly because checking whether I'm in gateway mode in system settings caused this issue to arise, but I figured it out. You can actually reboot your console, at least to get into your Luma chain loader or Luma settings, just by going to here in your system settings, click close and hold start. This will bring up your Luma chain loader, which now I can chain load into gateway menu. So we're going to go ahead and click A and hold L and R. Well, now I'll just go ahead boot straight into the card. I'm not going to do all of that. But that would just normally on 4.2 you hold select and L, or not L and R, I don't know why I said that, to bring up your gateway menu. But now we are in gateway mode. And just to verify, let's click select. There you go. Now we're going to go ahead and load some homebrew. This is Gateway 4.2 on 11.10. We'll show you the proof in system settings in just a second. You have to wait until it loads up, man. You can't go faster than the system wants to go. Well, you can, but you're going to be waiting. Now here's also another little feature I found. So, well, Gateway 3D. Now we can just close and don't press anything, and just close. And guess what? Just tell me what's going to happen. I'm going to go ahead and go into the system settings and show you. We didn't press anything. And now we're back into Luma. So you can use this to dual boot Luma and your gateway mode. Just simply exit again, hold start, and boot back into your gateway card. As you see, and to boot right back into it. So there's no issue that you shouldn't really have a flash card. It's just preference, honestly. I like the flash card because you can drag and drop. I like Luma because it's just all embedded. There's pros and cons to each one. They both do the same thing. It's just different methods of doing that same thing. My honest opinion, add fucking custom firmware support for the flash card. It's not that hard, and just call it a fucking day. I mean, custom firmware allows you to play free games anyway, so does the flash card. Both allow you to run homebrew, so just let fucking Luma use this for extra SD card space or some fucking shit like that. It's not that damn difficult. It's just that gateway brick pretty much killed slot 1 for 3DS or any sort of card. So you don't have all of the different cards like you did for the DS. And they weren't all necessarily flash cards either. You literally had cards that were like Arduino boards that you could plug into your slot and actually, connect it to things. or like the DS2 have CPUs and stuff on board, which can work in conjunction with the 3DS hardware. I digress. Gateway on 11.10 works. You can't use eShop. You can still boot it, but apparently you won't be able to download anything. But you just boot into Luma, and that'll be okay. But remember, boot via sysnan. If you boot the emunan, it's probably not going to work.